Karbi leaders push for ST status in Assam Plains. In a significant move to address long-standing grievances, the Assam Plains Karbi Darbar APKA and the Karbi Students Union KSU have jointly submitted a memorandum to the Union Minister for Tribal Affairs, Joel Oram, to expedite the inclusion of the Karbis community residing in the plains of Assam in the state's scheduled tribes list. The memorandum submitted during a meeting in New Delhi recently highlights the persistent marginalization of approximately 4 lakh Karbi people who have been living in these areas for centuries. The memorandum highlights the historical and cultural significance of the Karbi community, which has been part of Assam's demographic fabric for generations, living alongside other indigenous tribal groups. Despite this, the community remains excluded from the ST list, a status that has been granted to Karbis residing in the hills district of Karbi Anglong and Dimahasau. Tracing the community's presence through historical records, the memorandum cites the census of India from 1872 to 1951, which documents the widespread habitation of Karbi people in districts such as Nagaon, Kamrup, Darang, Sibsagar, Lakhimpur, and North Kachar. The memorandum also recalls the creation of the United Mikir and North Kachar Hill District in 1951, a recognition of the community's distinct identity and heritage, further validated by the district conferment of 6th schedule status under the Indian Constitution. However, despite the clear historical evidence and repeated legislative attempts to address this issue, including the introduction of relevant bills in the parliament, the matter remains unresolved. The memorandum points out the bill tabled during the winter session of Parliament in December 2016 failed to advise due to dissolution of the 16th Lok Sabha and subsequent efforts have been little progress. The APKA and KSU have expressed their deep frustration over the delay, particularly in the context of India's 75th year of independence, a time when the nation is reflecting on its achievement under the banner of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The memorandum also referenced the Memorandum of Settlement dated September 4, 2021 between the central and state governments and surrendered insurgent groups of Karbi Anglong. Clauses within this agreement explicitly calls for the conferral of the tribal status of Karbi living outside the Hill District, a provision that remains implemented to date. Signed by key representatives of both organizations, including Dayaram Kathar, President of APKA, Ajit Kathar, General Secretary of APKA, Biren Bangthai, President of KSU, Kausik Rongpi, General Secretary of KSU. Alongside others, the memorandum concludes with an urgent appeal to the tribal affairs ministers. The leaders call for swift action to rectify this decades-long oversight, which they believe will significantly improve the socio-economic condition of the Karbi community in Assam Plains. News Desk Report, Northeast Karbi Live.